Maurice, we're on Q Drive. Behind me, only a few flickering lights, and that's because more than 5,000 customers are without power. That's 68% of the town, and JCP&L says that they may not be back online until Wednesday at the earliest. David Lejeune has a candle in his window, the only sign of life on the block. Power went out at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday during this week's nor'easter.
Yesterday I had a firewood going throughout the whole day. As you can see, everybody has lost power. My neighbors have left because of the fact that it got so cold overnight.
He went from store to store today looking for a generator.
By luck, I actually found another Home Depot that had just gotten a delivery.
His son Ian, a fourth grader, was off from school again today.
We had to use candles, which was pretty boring. I was like living in the 1800s.
It's a similar story in Parsippany, where 2,800 are without power. Drone Force 2 showing some of the damage. Several roads are closed due to down power lines hanging above the pavement and trees blocking roads. We went to check in with David Hoffman in Rockaway Township. We first met him on Monday. He's now been without power since last week's storm, bearing the cold, keeping warm by his wood-burning stove.
There's a pole that is in between the pole in the street and the pole in my house, and it came down as well as the mast on my house. So I had the electricians here, and the mast is back on the house, but now the JCP&L needs to come and put the pole in.
JCP&L blames the close timing of the storms for the delay in restoration. A spokesman says all customers who lost power during the first nor'easter should have power back on by Saturday at 11:30 p.m.
They've had a couple people stop here. They're from Alabama, South Carolina, which I don't understand. I don't know why we don't have enough people here to take care of things when this happens.
Governor Phil Murphy says he is investigating the storm response by utility companies to examine what went wrong to avoid prolonged outages in the future. Here in Springfield, the community center is open for shelter and hot meals. The police department has stepped up security patrols in outage areas like this. We're live in Springfield. Meg Baker, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Meg.